The HVAC IAQ Building Committee meeting for January 17th, 2025. Stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you, Mark. Hold on here. Okay. Did Rodney, Joe, did you guys get a chance to look at the minutes? Do you think you want to make a motion for approval? Just make sure everybody got a chance to read through them.
Sure. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of meeting from 1/3/25 as written.
I'll second the motion. Any discussion? Modifications?
Done.
Okay, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. Who's up for updates?
Well, I can get going. Just on the 3 phase 1 schools, Osborne Hill, North Strathfield, and Woods. We are working with Cherry Hill, the security glass contractor. We have a coordination meeting set up for next Monday to coordinate between themselves, the electrician, and the other trades, just to go over scope. So that is going on. The Fitz House, we're still working out with the design engineer, train, the subcontractor, and the commission agent on some of the bugs of the system. With the package controls versus the existing BMS system out there, they're working through some of the bugs on that, but they are all engaged, and they are, I'd like to say we're getting it, but not going to stick a fork in it till it's done.
And what project is that?
The Fitz House.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
Fitz. Oh.
Yeah, it was it's, in some respects, it's very similar to Tomlinson. It started back in 2023, the summer 2023, but the bulk of the work happened this past summer. It was a rooftop unit swap, essentially.
Right. Okay.
And with that, I'll turn that over to
Just one
Gilbane
follow-up question,
for-
Mark. With the additional work, then trains being pulled in and whatnot, what is the cost overrun associated to Fitz House's HVAC? Who's incurring that? All the consulting time cost?
Well, that's hi, it's Sal Morbido. Sorry,
Morning,
I
Sal.
logged in late. Had a little trouble logging in. It's a warranty, if anything, right now, because it's theirs. Right now, they provided a unit. It's not playing well in the sandbox with itself. Its controls. Get it straightened out. It's an annoyance for us. We've made some adjustments so that we have the heat on and we're not tripping it, but it's not the completion of it. They got something to do. It's a warranty thing. Fix it. And
Okay.
it's an annoyance, and we've accepted it. As far as the building committee, this is we're following it through, but it's
Okay. So there's
a final commissioning thing.
Very good.
Yeah, I don't foresee us within the 4 corners of the actual replacement project incurring anything additional. I'm not foreseeing that.
Okay. Very good.
So I can say that with 99% confidence. I'll leave myself a little wiggle room.
Okay. Sorry, Mark. Pressing on.
No, I'll turn it over to Gilbane for the phase 1 update.
Yeah, so we're moving along still on schedule at all three schools. Still currently doing duct work at Fairfield Woods. We're expecting our first deliveries next week to Osborne Hill for duct work, which we'll then start having crews, putting that up into the ceiling. And probably a few short weeks after that, we will be getting into North Stratfield's duct work. So still moving along on schedule. Everyone's been happy here. We have still good, good rapport with the teachers and principals and staff. And we're moving forward. Oh, electrical, yeah. So North Stratfield, we are currently still in the scope of getting the transformer hooked in. So we had UI out there this week on Monday to set the transformer. We had them back Wednesday and yesterday to do their primary conductor terminations and runs. And now we are geared up and ready to go for tomorrow. It's going to be the shutdown and hook up and power up of the new energizing of the new transformer. So we have everything in line. The crews are ready to go. They're going to be starting very early tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. And we expect it to just be a full day's worth of work.
And as with the other schools, Sal, I assume we've worked with the school folk to clear refrigerators or anything that's IT's aware and whatnot.
Sal, you're muted.
Sorry about that. Yeah, we're ready at North Stratfield. There is a generator that's running the boilers, running the refrigeration, so we didn't evacuate those areas. What we are, we will have a custodian to monitor anything in case there is something we need to do, while the work is going on the outside. The only other thing which I had a discussion with Tim about, I think yesterday or the day before, is there is a dry sprinkler system, has a compressor and everything, so there's a possibility that might need to be reset due to the we'll go long power outage. So maintenance is already set. That's part of the reason for the custodian to be there, so they can check on that, so we can get a call into the our maintenance sprinkler maintenance company to have that reset. And that was it's part of the project, but Tim and I discussed it'd probably be easier if we needed to call in our normal maintenance company as opposed to trying to use the subcontractor Blackwater and getting them lined up, because it's not necessarily they have the knowledge, but it's not their forte per se, doing a maintenance call like that.
Okay.
And we have contingencies in case, God forbid, something should go awry.
We have a generator that we're going to hook up. It's going to be able to power the boiler system for heat, and again, the refrigeration, for some of the food storage. So yes, if there was an issue, the building would at least stay warm, and, we wouldn't have to worry about freezing pipes and all that. I mean, as far as security, Sal, we're not having all that tied into that at the moment. So if there was a similar issue,
that's part of the reason why a custodian's in the building. IT will spin down servers and things like that, so all those items are protected. And then when the power flips back on, part of what the custodian is going to be looking for is everything came back correctly, and we'll take on the FPS side whatever action needs to be taken if there's something awry.
And is all this work weather independent? We're getting rain and
no weather issue. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the work's going to be done at the transformer box, and then they have to do in the school where they're going in the boiler room anyways to do the punch through into the switchgear to connect the new secondaries. So weather shouldn't be an issue for Saturday.
Annoying, but not a safety or stoppage issue.
Yeah.
Correct. And we should be back online live off the new feed by mid to late afternoon.
Yeah.
Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yes, that's correct. And we will, when it all wraps up and everything is a go, we'll send an email to the group So that way you guys are all aware that everything is online, everything is good, just in case you get a phone call or whatever. Jeff,
That'd be
Okay.
great. Thank you.
by the end of the day Saturday, we'll do that.
Yep, I'll send something out.
Excellent.
Okay. Any other phase one updates? Mark, your comments on the glass
No.
coordination is for all three schools?
Excuse me?
Your comments about the security glass is for all three schools?
Yes. For all three schools. I mean, it's very, the coordinate, yeah, it's for all three schools, and it's North Stratfield and Osborne Hill are very similar to each other. They're all three are very similar to each other. So once we set it at one school, it should go quickly at the other two.
Okay. Rodney, Joe, any questions on phase one?
Good to go.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Good. All right. Moving on to Tomlinson.
All right. As part of the back in December, I guess the BOS, well, Board of Ed put the Tomlinson project, the HVAC IAQ project, into the waterfall as part of the approvals, town approvals. That project was approved to move forward at the, I believe the December 5th Board of Selectmen meeting. They approved it to go to this building committee. With that, we asked for two proposals, one from Gilbane and one from BL, to take this to, well, both of them to construction documents to bid. BL also includes the CA services for construction. And with that, the cost of Gilbane's for taking it through bid is $139,652, and this includes basically the 90% CD estimate, and then the bidding and the scheduling of it up to GMP. And then, yeah, and this is it. As part of the previous exercise for taking phase 2 through 5 through DD, BL gave us a proposal that took us through two bid documents. They updated it to include construction administration, and the total cost on that is $72,000 with the added project closeout. We do have we did a preliminary schedule that got distributed to BL and Gilbane and to FPS. Basically, with the approval today, we'll have 90% construction documents by the 14th of March. Estimates are due basically 3 weeks later, with the estimate reconciliation the following week. We're looking to get this approved to go out to bid the week of the 14th from the billing committee, and then the Board of Ed would be the following week, April 22nd. And we're looking to get out to bid basically beginning of March, or May, sorry, April 29th, and bids would be due at the end of May.
Okay. And then after that, we go to the different boards. Yes.
We would just need to go back to the Board of Selectmen, is my understanding of it. They would need to, the GMP would come back, and the Board of Selectmen would be authorized to approve the GMP.
So we don't
Adam.
have to go in front of finance and or the town rep?
No. The funding is, knock on wood, and we better not be over budget. As long as we're not asking for any more money, the funding is there. And it's already gone to the 3 boards.
No pressure, Gilbane.
It's not so much me as long as
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
sticks to
the
the-
GMP is a contract approval at the Board of Selectmen level. As Mark said, the funding is already approved, so nobody's asking for money, so that's why. There's no
No
visit
pressure.
to the Board of Finance RTM.
We'll have to have Gilbane sit on BL, make sure they don't overdo it.
I don't think we're here to overdo anything.
I don't know, Jesse. I don't know.
See,
I'm,
I didn't
I'm
say
joking,
it.
by the way.
Just remember,
I know, Rod. You're in the similar industry, so I understand what you're saying.
sounds
No.
good.
Okay.
Sorry.
No titanium air conditioning units? That's weird.
Gold plated,
Quiet.
maybe.
Quiet, Jeff. Don't give me any ideas.
But it'll last forever. Okay. Any, Joe, Rodney, any other questions on the schedule or the documents?
Looks good to me.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, so I guess we need to make a motion to proceed on the proposals, I think. I'm not sure what our,
Yes.
Well,
we can always.
all right, I'll make a motion to accept BL's proposed, was it phase 2 for Tomlinson in the amount of, was it $72,000? Yes.
Correct.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, any other discussion? Okay. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, gentlemen, the schedule's locked. Let's make it happen, huh?
All right, will also make a motion to accept Gilbane's proposal for phase 2 Tomlinson in the amount of, if Mark would stop, $139,652.
Testing your ability to have seasickness. All right, any other discussion? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay.
Moving along with the approvals, there are no ATPs up. We did get 3 ATPs on Wednesday that I have already in the folder for next time. So I will be sending those out shortly for review. The only other approvals we have is the invoices. And it comes down to basically 4 invoices. BL's invoice from October and December, Collier's from December, and that's it. Sorry, the other one was Sallis and O'Brien, which is I included, but it is a PO written from Fairfield Public Schools, so it's not, doesn't need a board approval.
All right. I'll make a motion to accept BL company's invoices for $37,264.04.
I'll second the motion.
Hearing a second, any discussion?
Just, these are all within budget.
Yes.
Okay. No, nothing else.
Okay. There's no other discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Rodney? No?
I'll make a motion to accept Collier's project leader's invoice dated 1/6/2025 for $9,668.24.
I'll second the motion.
Any discussion?
None.
Okay, hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Oops. All right. Trying to get back to the end. Okay. Old business. If I have any. Rodney or Joe, either of you guys have any old business you want to?
Jeff, just when is the BOS meeting?
Yeah, I had that under new business.
new
Yeah,
business,
so
I'm
we
sorry.
are on
2/5.
docket for the 5th of February. At 3 o'clock at the town hall conference room there.
All right, thank you.
Just to clarify that the Board of Selectmen has asked us to give an update on the projects, and that is scheduled for February 5th at 3 p.m. If anyone wishes to attend. Okay, that's all I had for new business. Anything else for Rodney or Joe?
Not for me.
None.
Very good. Okay, I will make a motion for adjournment.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, next scheduled meeting is January 31st, 9 o'clock. Thank you all. Have a great day. Enjoy the weather.
Take it easy.